You can keep your camera off if you prefer. Quickly, I wanted you to meet Shallon. She's our host and technology wizard to get us on Zoom and on YouTube. And then my friend Mel, who's all the way in Massachusetts, tunes in every week. This is Eva, everyone. Meet Eva.
Hi, Eva.
And ready when you are, Shallon. Oh, we're going to do chairs too. So while I yammer, grab a chair if possible. Good morning, UMA Community Clinic family. Welcome back. My name is DeJur. I am a yoga therapist. I'm here in Los Angeles. I want to start with giving some awareness to the land that I am occupying. This land belonged to the Tongva and Gabrielino nations, the first people of this area. The land belonged to them and they belonged to the land. The land was stolen from them by colonizers and renamed Los Angeles. I just want to remember the forgotten ones and to thank them for their stewardship of this most beautiful part of the world. If you have any injuries, please be mindful of your body as we go along. We will be doing a chair yoga practice today. If you need to take a break as we go along, feel free to make that happen for yourself. There will be breaks throughout our time together. But if you need one in between those times, please feel free to stop, rest, drink whatever you're drinking, water or whatever, or bio break if you need to. Feel free to nourish yourself and resource yourself. We'll start with my usual grounding practice, and all grounding is to bring us into the space that we are about to go into, bring us mentally into the space that we're about to go into as far as being in a yoga class. Also, grounding helps us to settle our nervous system at the outset of the class. You can do these practices in any situation you find yourself in. Eva, since you're new here, I often use the grounding practices when I'm going in front of my tax man. He's a nice man, but every tax season I get the willies because I know I'm going to have to pay somebody something. So I've been in his office many, many years, and I use some of these tools just to settle myself before I actually go in. I settle myself in the lobby before I actually go into his office for our meeting. And so sitting in a comfortable way, you can lean on the back of your chair. I'm on a stool, so I'm going to move into my chair in a couple minutes. Just noticing, placing your hands wherever they're comfortable. Some examples: over your both hands over your belly button. This is a very self-soothing placement of the hands. You can leave your left hand over the belly button, right hand over your heart. And while your right hand is resting there, notice your heartbeat. You can place both hands, I'm kind of close to my camera here, but palms down on your knees or thighs, your choice, or palms up on your knees or thighs. And you can pick and move them around as you would like. And just place your hands in the way you'd like for them to be to start. And noticing your feet touching the floor or carpet, whatever your feet are on, your yoga mat, whatever your feet are touching. Just noticing the as much of the surface of both feet touching the surface that your feet are resting on. You want to wiggle your toes a little, lift and lower your toes and heels a couple times to do that, and then make firm contact again with the floor. Noticing, depending on how your hands are placed. So I have the back of my hand touching my right above my knee. So I feel the fabric of my pants on the back of my hand. So see what you notice with your sense of touch and your hand placement, depending on where you've placed your hands. And if you placed your hands where there is fabric, noticing the texture of the fabric. Okay, so this just brings a deeper awareness of our sense of touch while we're here together. Moving to our sense of sound or hearing I should call it. Thanking the gardener across the street, he has not arrived. And the windows are open, not wide, but because it's been so hot up here. So more sounds come in because I have both windows cracked. But listening for sounds, so a car just went by. These are outside sounds. I heard a dog bark a second ago. Wind chimes are still. Just see what you notice on the outside of your sound-wise, on the outside of your space. We move our attention, our sense of hearing to the inside, the room that we're in, or the space that you occupy. See if you hear any sounds. Could be sometimes when I teach, I forget to turn the television off. I did turn it off today. Also, I locked my cats away. So I can't hear past the door that's right here. I can't hear what's happening back there. I do hear my fridge motor and a little gurgle of water. They have a little water fountain over here for them to drink from. I can hear soft sounds of water running. Moving to our sense of vision or sight, looking around your space as if it's your first time there. So looking at, taking in colors and textures of things, of material, fabric things, as well as the things that are in the space. So I have glass and wood and fabric and trees with leaves and books, book covers, and there's a cat bed over here that they never use. I don't know why I don't get rid of that one. It's pretty, that's why it's still there. It's iridescent sequins. Things on the table here. Bottle of water. Just see what you notice around your space. We'll move to our breathing. We're going to be breathing through our nose. Big full inhales, complete exhales. We're going to slow the breath down as we go along. We really want to fill the lungs as much as possible and then empty them out completely. The exhale helps to reset our nervous system when we feel stressed or anxious. Listening for the sound of your breathing. See if you can hear your breathing in your head or in your ears, through your ears. Sometimes it sounds like ocean waves, sometimes. Checking on our sense of taste. I've had toothpaste only, so I have a little minty residual taste in my mouth. Have you had coffee, breakfast, fruit, water? What do you taste? Sense of smell. So I love bacon more than I should. It was on sale a couple weeks ago for $3.99, which is a steal these days. And I cooked a pack all at once and shared half with my mom. And I don't cook hardly ever, and I can still smell the bacon scent in the kitchen and in my room. And that was maybe 4 days ago. So I smell bacon. So see what you smell in your space. And then I'm going to move back to my chair, and we're going to start with a little head roll or neck circles. I want to quickly talk about if your chair seems too high when you sit in it, place a blanket or a towel on the floor. This brings the floor up to your feet so that your feet are not dangling in space, where your heels lifted off the floor, so that your feet are making firm contact with, if not the floor, the blanket or the towel. If your chair seems too low for your height, we put the blanket or the towel on the seat of our chair to lift the seat up and away from the floor. So this way your legs rest comfortably on the floor. So when I do this, my feet come up off the floor. So clearly I'm not tall enough for this, but this is how you make your chair accessible and perfect for your chair practice. Eva, yesterday in class, we did a chair practice. And I reminded everyone that we can do some of these things while we are just relaxing at home. If we are knitting, sewing, if we're working at a desk, if we're watching TV. So just try to imagine translating some of these moves that we're going to do into not just, my chair yoga class with you all, but in your bringing it as part of a daily routine when you find yourself sitting. So we'll start sitting comfortably, sitting up tall. And hands, again, you can place your hands this time on your knees or thighs. And our shoulders and hips are in a vertical line. So our shoulders are right over the hips. Pull in the belly button a little and sit away from the back of your chair just a little bit so that your spine is supporting your upper body. Your spine is supporting your torso. And dropping chin to chest here. We're going to hold here for just a moment. And you can keep your eyes open. If you're comfortable to close your eyes, you may close your eyes. Or you may lower them or have them open, lower them halfway or have them open halfway. It's your choice. Please do what you prefer. So the chin is near the chest. The eyes are in a way that make you feel comfortable. We're just going to try to lower your shoulders. We're just going to get a little stretch on the tops of the shoulders and the back of the neck. Checking in with your jaw, that the jaw is relaxed and neutral, as well as facial muscles are neutral. Then here we'll do slow circles with the head. Doesn't matter which way you begin. We're going to go both ways. So you might hear some noise coming from your neck. As long as there's no pain, you may continue to circle. If you feel pain in your neck, you may want to circle a little slower, or maybe not like I'm making wide circles with my head. So maybe try to have the circles in a smaller diameter, where your head stays more vertical versus mine is kind of going horizontal. The noise, the pops and the crackles are hydrogen gas bubbles releasing around your joint, your neck, the joints around that part of your spine. And we'll go the other way, slowly the other way. I talk about doing these when I'm at the red light from time to time, not every single day, but when I'm in the car, especially when I'm in the car long hours. Again, at the red light or as a passenger or waiting in a parking lot or something like that, to keep the neck flexible, the bones and muscles in the neck flexible. Bring your 3 fingers from each hand underneath your jawline. So that's where the underside of the jaw comes together with the sides of the jaw, that bone there, and gently push your head backwards. We're not forcing. And keep the shoulders low. They're going to want to rise up a little to help. We don't need their help. Just gentle backward tilt of the head. And this is nice for the throat, the muscles around the throat and in the front of the neck. And hold here. Take some breaths. Breathing through the nose. And then release your fingers, interlace your hands behind your head, sit up really tall and wide elbows. So we want the arms engaged, chest is lifted just a touch, and just hold here, arch your back here. Let's do a little back bend. And you can use your hands as a hammock for your head. So let the head fall back, but you're supporting it with your hands. The back is arched, feet are flat. Feet are parallel to one another and feet are separated. Legs are separated to your comfort. Just hold here. So this is a back bend, but it's also a stretch for the muscles on the superficial side of you, which is the front torso. Hold here and breathe. We're going to exhale, bring the elbows near each other and then down towards your knees. And we're going to hold here. So we're letting the weight of the arms deepen the stretch that's happening on the back of the neck. And you can touch your elbows to your knees if you want. Or you can hover the elbows above your knees. I want you to decide what works best for your back and your neck. And just hold here. We'll hold for a few breaths, allowing the muscles to struggle. They may struggle and then they surrender. So we're trying to get to that surrender place. Hold here, breathing, slow breaths. We'll do inhale here and another hold. So head is tipped back but supported by the interlaced hands, interlaced fingers, back bend, so arching the back and then lifting the chest. Hold here, take some breaths. And then exhaling, elbows close and then elbows down. Either touch your knees or hover. Take some breaths here. Let the weight of your arms add a little stretch to the back of your neck. We're not forcing, we're just letting the weight assist us. Real time now. Inhale up, chest lifts, exhale, curl down. So we're making movement and breath. Inhale, lift, exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. We'll do 2 more sets. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, come up. Let go of your arms, hands, shake out your arms and legs, feet, hands. And then bring your hands into prayer hands, hands in front of your heart. Press the palms together. Take a break. We're going to do a spinal twist. So we'll be twisting the left elbow over to the right knee. You can either touch the knees as we go or hover above them, and you find your comfort. Big breath in. Exhale, left elbow, right knee, touch or hover, and then lift the right elbow up. Traditionally, we'd look at the right elbow. This might be uncomfortable for your neck. I want you to consider looking out horizontally or down between your feet and see which one feels best. Feels most therapeutic, feels most comfortable, feels less constricted, and place your head in that direction and hold here. So we're using the, I'm touching my right knee, so I'm using my left elbow to kind of propel me a little bit more to the right. So I get a little bit of a deeper stretch. That also helps us to open up the shoulder blade, left side this time. Left shoulder blade when we deepen that twist. Just hold here. So we have a forward bend, which is good for the low spine, the lumbar curve. Spinal twist. We're not so compressed yet because our mornings have just started, but throughout the day, gravity pulls us down toward earth and compresses our spine a bit. And so these twists in yoga help to re-lengthen the spine. They don't make us grow taller, but we go back to whatever our natural height is. And then the spinal twist also, twist in yoga also kind of push the internal organs out of their normal position, which tones them. It gives them a little stimulation from that positioning versus the stimulation that they get when they're doing their work or their job. Breathe in, sit up, bring hands in front of heart. And then exhale, we're going right elbow, left knee. You may touch the left knee or hover above it. Turn your body toward the left, lift the left elbow. Traditionally looking at the left elbow, you may look out or down for your comfort. And try to twist a little more to the left, get a little more of an opening on that right side this time. Right shoulder blade, twist and breathe. Relax your face, jaw is loose and neutral. Take 4 more breaths here. We're going in real time. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, twist to your left. And each time you twist, make sure that opposite elbow lifts up, or same side elbow, sorry. So we're twisting left, the left elbow's lifted. Inhale to center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. This is the last one. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Lower your arms. You can place them, let them dangle beside you, or place them on your knees or thighs. And sit back in your chair. Take a couple breaths. Do a body scan here and just see how things are feeling for you. Might feel the same. Might feel a little energized. You may have had a busy morning. And now you may feel a little tiny bit more relaxed and settled from the busy morning. Just breathing through the nose. You can drop your chin to chest and hold like this. Just take some smooth and easy breaths here. Come back sitting upright. So lifting the spine up, pulling the belly button in, taking the back of the right hand and turn around. Placing it at the low part of your spine, or you can wrap it over to the opposite side, over toward the left hip, or left a little higher around your waist toward the left. And you can feel which one feels the most therapeutic. And what I mean by therapeutic is maybe a release or a relief of moving the muscles in that way where it feels like, oh, that feels great. Maybe a challenge, this side is tight, this stretch feels good. So placing, just experimenting with your body parts to see what feels the best. So I'm gonna put mine up high. I usually don't bring mine up by my waist. If I had on a belt, I usually bring mine down closer toward the buttock, but I'm gonna try something different because it feels good. And see if you notice a little bit, if you have your arm wrapped behind you, a little thing happening here on the right shoulder cap. So the left hand is on your left thigh. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Just hold here. So this, you may feel a little something on the front of the right shoulder cap. You may feel something on the right side of your neck. Just gonna hold here for a few more breaths. Take one more breath. So when we release the right arm, lift your head. I want you to see if you notice any difference in sensations, right arm, left arm. You can let the arms hang. See if you feel anything different. We'll bring now the left hand behind left back of the hand to the center low spine, or you can wrap it toward the left hip or up a little higher around your waist towards your, I said left hip, I meant right hip, excuse me. You can wrap it all the way over toward the right hip. I'm gonna have my up on the waistband area on my right side. That's where I'm gonna put mine. Okay, right hand rests on right knee or thigh. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder, hold here. Take a few breaths and notice each cycle of breath when you breathe, how your chest moves a little. If you fill your lungs all the way, your belly will pop out. The diaphragm lowers to make room for the full lungs, and it pushes the belly and organs around the belly out a little bit to make space. And then inhale, head up, release the left arm and see how that feels compared to the right. Lower both arms that can hang. And then you can shake out both arms. We're gonna go to the first side again. I want you to tip your head the opposite way. So right hand, right shoulder, right hand, right shoulder. Oh, right hand, left hip. Thank you. Or center of your low spine. right ear, right shoulder. So just tipping, so there's a little bit of a different sensation going on the same side. See what you feel. Sitting up tall, belly button engaged. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Breath is smooth. Like I mentioned, ocean waves before, just inhale and exhale. So it's not a jerky type of breathing, very controlled. And then inhale, head up, right hand on right thigh, left hand low spine or toward the right hip or toward the right waist. Drop your head to the left. So left ear, left shoulder. Take 2 more breaths here. And then inhale, head up, release left shoulder, left arm, shake out arms and legs. And then sitting up again, we'll do the little sequence that I do with the arms, shoulders, and shoulder blades. So hands in front of your heart. Take a big breath in here. Interlace your hands, press your arms away from you. The arms are horizontal to the shoulder. So the arms are up, parallel, are horizontal with the shoulder. They're not drooping down. They're gonna come up high in a minute, but we hold here, take a couple breaths, and we're pushing, we're putting energy in the arms, we're actually pushing the palms away. So that was our exhale. Inhale, palms up, sit up really tall. If you can, bring your biceps back by your ears. Palms are flat and facing up. We're gonna take a couple breaths here. So see how things feel in your shoulder joints and around your shoulder blades. The chin is parallel to the floor, if that's comfortable for you. And we're gonna cactus the arms. So bending the elbows, fingertips up. So the forearm is vertical. The upper arm is horizontal to the floor. So we have energy in the arm. The muscles are turned on. This is this was an exhale. Yeah, exhale here, and then inhale, prayer hands. So we're gonna go in real time. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. This time we're gonna lower the arms. Exhale in a diagonal. Back behind you, that's the exhale. We're getting a little extra in the shoulders, in this position. Inhale to chest. We're gonna alternate cactus and released arms. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. This time it's cactus. Exhale into cactus. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the arms diagonal. Inhale, prayer hands. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift, palms up, facing the ceiling. Release the arms, exhale behind you diagonally. We'll do one more sequence. Prayer hands, breathe in. Exhale, arms out horizontally. Inhale, arms up vertically. This one is the cactus arms. Exhale here. Inhale, prayer. This is the last one. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. And exhale, arms come back behind you. Bring your hands onto your knees or thighs. Separate your feet wide. Not so wide that you have pain, but wide enough that you have good support. Feet are flat. Toes and knees are turned out in the same direction. Bring the left forearm onto the left thigh. We don't want to dump onto the left thigh. So we go from a straight vertical spine, now leaning to the left. The spine is still long. That keeps us from dumping onto the left thigh. So we're using the muscles around the abdominal area to support all of this. The left hand, you can let it hang there, but palm up for this one. Inhale, bring the right arm straight up. We're gonna hold here. Traditional, we look up at the right hand. Check out how comfortable that is for you. You can look out horizontally or down toward the left foot. We're gonna hold here for a moment. So this is a stretch for the right side of your rib cage. And then we'll bring the right arm toward the right ear and hold here. Make sure the right shoulder stays neutral, meaning if we want to come forward, try to keep it directly, basically vertical toward the ceiling, basically. And hold here, reaching the right fingers as far to the left as you can. And then we'll circle the right arm. So you have two options. Big wide circle like I'm doing. Smaller diameter circle, more vertical with the arm, your choice. You can also alternate from one to the other. And then let's reverse the circle. Big or small, your choice. And then inhale, both arms up. Compare how right and left feel. My shoulder blade is on the right is burning a little. Then we're going to lower right arm, forearm to right thigh. Left arm straight up. Left shoulder is neutral. We're leaning over to the right. The spine is long. Even though we're leaning to one side, it's still long. Pull in your belly button. Again, looking up, out, or toward the right foot. You get to pick. And then bringing left arm to left ear. And reaching far away with the left fingers toward the right. Get a deeper stretch. So we're pulling the muscles between each pair of ribs apart from each other, separating them to add some space and also to allow some extra blood flow and oxygen with oxygen in there. We'll circle, big or small, you pick. Move the breath. Facial muscles are relaxed. Let's reverse the circle. Facial muscles relaxed. Jaw is relaxed and loose. And inhale, both arms up. And lower your arms, sit back in your chair for just a moment. Do a body scan. How do you feel? Sip of water, whatever, juice, whatever you got. And then we're going to slide up a little further in our chair. Please make sure your chair feels stable when you slide up. We don't want any slipping of the legs of the chair. Bring your hands in front of your heart. We're going to sweep our arms up and over. Then we're going to bend forward and wrap our arms behind the backs of our thighs. Okay, so hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up, sit up really tall. Exhale, hug the back of your thighs. We're gonna hold here to start. So just hanging on to the back of your thighs. Check, it's hard to breathe like this, I know. Just do the best you can. So this is a seated forward bend. Low spine is getting a nice stretch. The buttock, the muscles in the buttocks and the upper part of the backs of the thighs. And then inhale, sweep the arms up and over. We're gonna go real time now. Exhale, hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, hug. Excuse me, inhale up, exhale, hug. Inhale up. Exhale, hug. Inhale, up. Exhale, hug. And then last one, inhale, up. We're still gonna fold forward. Exhale, let the arms hang on the outsides of the legs. And then inhale, bring your right knee to chest. Let's circle the right foot. So we're sitting up tall, drop the shoulders down, circle the right foot. Circle the right foot the opposite way. So us holding our leg up like this is working the muscles in the arms. And then lower the right foot. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep out, inhale. Forward swan dive, forward bend. Inhale, bring the left knee to chest. We're gonna hold here. Check your shoulders, circle the left ankle. So the circling of the ankle brings blood flow there and a little extra circulation to our feet. Do this. Reverse the circle. And then lower the left foot on the floor. Hands in front of your heart, sweep out, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Changing up a little bit. Inhale, right knee to chest. Exhale, right foot down. We're gonna set up for cat-cow. Hands on top of your knees, on your thighs. Inhale, arch your back, so turn sideways. Looks like this. So the chest lifts, chin up a little. We don't want to drop the head back behind us. So we're not doing a sharp crease in the back of the neck. Just lift the chin and chest. That's the cow. Exhale to cat. So all of that goes the opposite way. Chin to chest, spine goes out toward the back of your chair. That's the exhale. Two more here. Breathe in to cow. Exhale to cat. One more. Breathe into cow. Exhale to cat. And come back to center. We're circling 2 times each way. So stir the pot. Doesn't matter which way you go. We're going to go both directions. Stir the pot 2 times. And then when you're ready, your other direction 2 times. So this stirring the pot is good for the hip sockets. The thigh bone is rotating around in the hip socket. And then come back to stillness. We'll go the other side, hands in front of your heart. Sweep out, inhale. Exhale, flat back, forward bend. Inhale, bring the left knee to your chest. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale down to cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Circle 2 times each direction and move your breath. When you come forward, air out. When you come back, air in. When you've done the first 2, change your direction. Move the breath with the motion. And then come back to center. Sweep the arms out. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Come all the way down. We're going to bring the left knee up again. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left foot down. Set up for cow. Breathe in. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to center. Go to the other side. Sweep out. It's the last one. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Breathe in and bring the right knee to chest. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And we'll do 2 more stir the pots each way. Breath goes out when you lean forward. Inhale when you come up. After your first 2, when you're ready, change directions. Come back up to neutral, sit back in your chair. Take a couple breaths here. Have some water if you like. Breathe through your nose. Do a body scan. See how you feel. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Bring your left hand near your right ear or on the right side of your head. And then the right shoulder just hangs in a neutral way, or is in a neutral way. Release and look to the left. Look up and down toward the left. This is good medicine if you have a tight neck. And then gaze down to the left and hold there and keep the breath flowing. And inhale to center. Right ear, right shoulder. Use the right hand, right arm to add a little weight and deepen the stretch on the left side. Checking on your breath. Release the right hand, turn to the right, and look up and down a few times. And then look down toward the floor on the right side. Come back to head neutral, circle the right shoulder. We'll go both ways, so it doesn't matter which way you start. Circling the right shoulder. We're sitting up straight, pulling in the belly button while we're doing this. And then reverse the circle of the right shoulder. Shoulders take a lot of the weight of the world sometimes is on our shoulders, so these are a nice way to loosen all that up. And then we're gonna lift and lower the right shoulder. Lift and lower. Welcome. And then right shoulder forward, right shoulder back. So an easy way to do this is turn the right arm so the back of your hand is toward the front of you. Right shoulder forward. Turn the hand the opposite way, arm the opposite way, right shoulder back, right shoulder forward. I'm getting some pops in my spine from this, whoa. Right shoulder back, right shoulder forward, right shoulder back. And then come back to stillness, right hand on right thigh. We're gonna circle the left shoulder, go either way, we'll go both ways, so go either way. And then opposite way, circle. And then we're gonna lift and lower. So left shoulder up near the left ear, lower. We're inhaling up, exhaling down. Do that a few times. So this feels a little, I don't know the word. I feel a little more challenging to do this up and down than the right side. Not a big deal, but just a difference. Just a difference. And lower the right arm. Roll your right shoulder forward. Roll your right shoulder back. Right shoulder forward and keep the breath moving. Right shoulder back. Right shoulder forward. Right shoulder back. Shoulder forward. Right shoulder back. And come back to stillness. Shake out arms and legs. Slide forward again. Make sure you feel stable in your chair. Plant the right heel on the floor. So a firm flexing of the right foot. Right toes are up. You can move the left leg out of the way if you want. Okay, so heel toe out to the left. We're going to massage our right leg. We're going to start up high and exhale down and up and down and up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to say stop at the knee and massage the knee. Then we're going to go all the way down to the ankle and hold there to get a deep stretch. This is for low back and the back of the legs as we go along. So hands up high on the right thigh. And again, the right heel is really plugged into the floor, okay? Push down and exhale. Come all the way down each time. You want to really get a deep stretch in the back of the right leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. All the way forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward. All the way up. Inhale. Exhale, forward. All the way up, inhale. Now we're going to the right knee, hold there, massage. And so the back, sides and front of the right knee. Massage. The knees are pretty amazing. If you can see if you've ever seen their ligaments, tendons, cartilage, muscle. A lot of moving parts in our knees. So this is really therapeutic to massage them. Go all the way down. Exhale. I want you to hold here. So you can place your fingers on the floor, fingertips or palms, whatever you got, or hang on to the right shin or right ankle. Right toes are pointing up. See what you feel in the back of your right leg, the calf, the hamstrings, and the back of the knees. See what you feel. And then make your way upright, breathe in. Place the right foot on the floor. Compare left and right. See what differences you feel, if you feel any. If you want to angle out the right leg and extend the left foot out, heel pressing firmly on the floor. Hands up high, upper thigh. I'm going to exhale down. So basically we're doing 4 of these coming all the way down and all the way up. That's number 4. Breathe in, come up. Exhale forward. Breathe in, come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. There's a crow outside. Exhale down. Inhale up and one more down. Actually gonna hold all the way down. Just hold there, look down at the left knee. You can touch the floor with fingertips or palm, whatever you got. Hang on to the left shin, left ankle. Look down at the left knee and hold here. Check on the breath. And then we're gonna inhale to the knee and hold there and massage the knee. Sides, back, and front. And then inhale and come up, place the left foot on the floor. See what you notice, any changes in the feelings in your left leg or thigh. Let's see. Right arm straight out. Cross your right arm to the left, so across your chest. And take the left hand and place it somewhere along your right arm to increase the crossing of the right arm. And hold it here and try to drop the right shoulder. So this is the muscles around the right shoulder blade. Sitting up tall, checking on your breath. And then release that. Left arm straight out, cross the left arm to the right. And hang on with the right hand, whatever you want, whatever works best for you. And opening up the left shoulder blade, drop the left shoulder, and hold here. And then release to prayer hands. Arms open wide, breathe in, as wide as you can get them. And then exhale, give yourself a hug. Gonna alternate the top arm. Inhale wide. Exhale, hug. Inhale wide. Exhale, hug. The last one, inhale wide. Exhale, hug. Now we're going to lift and lower elbows 3 times. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to change the top arm. Inhale. Arms wide. Exhale, hug. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale, elbows down. 2 more. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, down. 1 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now, from here, we're going to reposition the arms so that they are vertical-ish. Top arm is vertical, whichever arm is on top. Bottom hand, the back of the bottom hand is touching the outside of that elbow. Or you can slide the bottom arm up the upper arm. It's a lot of words, but just follow me. Or you can wrap the hands. Okay, just hold here. Drop your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. This is called eagle arms. Exhale, down. And inhale, lift. Exhale, down. We're going to change the top arm. So breathe in wide. Reposition. Other arm on top. The hands, back of the lower hand, down by the outside upper elbow. You can slide up the upper arm. You can wrap the hands. Just hold here. Shoulders drop. Inhale up, 3 of these. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. And 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. And then arms go wide. Shake out your arms and legs. I think your mic is on. And then we're going to come into final rest. So you may either lay down or stay seated, your choice. Good morning, Evelyn, by the way. So if you are nearby a bed, sofa, if you want to lay on your floor, the mat, whatever's nearby, please feel free to do that. Get comfortable. And however you are positioned, I want you to direct your attention to your feet. Take a breath in and then exhale here. Attention to your hands. Take a breath in and exhale here. Moving our awareness to our legs. Breath in. Exhale. Attention to your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Attention to your spine. Breath in. Breath out. Attention to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. And then continue your regular pattern of breathing, natural pattern of breathing. Turn your head from side to side and wiggle your fingers and toes. Next breath in, take a big stretch. Make it count. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. And then if you're on the floor, exhale your knees to your chest and turn on to one side and then come up. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you for coming. Evelyn, we have a new friend, Eva. I taught at the Culver City Community Center, Culver City Senior Center the last 2 Tuesdays as a sub for the regular teacher, Lauren. And Eva is from that class. Eva, Evelyn is the physician's assistant at the clinic, and she's was instrumental in getting me to teach here. So thank